What up, though? Brand Visions, I am Ego Sum. What's the deal? I'm looking rough, already know. I ain't shaved. I'm looking rough, all of that shit, but I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to tap y'all into some shit real quick. First off, I want to give a shout out to my niggas from Ambiverse Worldwide, my nigga Firstborn, etc., etc. Go check out the Ambiverse Worldwide channel on YouTube, the group, the page on Twitter, all of that. Shout out to my art page, Brand Visions, Creative Direction, Brand Visions on Instagram. Check me out on there, all of that. But let me get to it real quick. Like I said, I'm not no master teacher. I ain't perfect. I'm working on myself. You feel me? I'm doing these videos to help me and other people. So I got a couple little notes. I'm about to just go over this shit real quick. So the title of this shit is gonna be called Reflections. Okay, reflections, like a mirror. You hear me? Because all of this shit is a mirror. So remember when you used to be a little kid and shit, and like first grade or whatever, and somebody would be like, oh, you a doo-doo head. You be like, I know you are, but what am I? Exactly. So keep that in mind when I talk about this shit. Perception, projection, and reflection, okay? Your perception of others is a reflection of yourself. And the same thing with other people. You hear me? Others' perception of you is a reflection of them. And when I say yourself and them, I mean something that has to do with your personality, your characteristics, unresolved traumas in your life, and things like that. Like, you'll see a person and automatically think a certain thing, but that don't mean that's them, or that is the definition of them. I know this shit may sound kind of like abstract and motherfucking, bro, it's a fucking bee trying to get me. I know this shit might sound kind of abstract, but just bear with me. Like, this shit is all gonna come together, I promise. So when you react, judge, or relate to others, that comes from a piece of you that's being projected onto them. One more time. When you react, judge, and relate to others, that comes from a piece of you that's projected onto them. Like I said, this video, these shit's not gonna be perfect, nothing. This is just organic thoughts, you feel me, that I'm translating to y'all so that y'all could go look this shit up and run with it. I'm not trying to be nobody fucking guide, but I'm doing this shit to guide myself too. So if you ever heard somebody talk about projecting your insecurities, you could project more than insecurities. You could project fantasies. You could project negative thoughts. You could project positive thoughts. But the most important thing to understand is that you're the one that's in control of that. And sometimes you have to stop, think, and reroute that energy so that you are not putting yourself in a point where your energy is getting sucked up into a place that you don't want it to be, because you're automatically projected onto other people. All right, so basically this understanding is to be used to work on yourself more by recognizing your triggers and unsolved traumas, because a lot of times you might project onto people and that could be holding back your theoretical blessings or your good energy to come back to you. So if you ever heard that song, I Am Who You Say I Am by NBA Youngboy and Kevin Gates and them, that's real. Because shit, people could have this perception of you, and as long as you don't say nothing about it, that becomes real. So you could be in control of how people perceive you, but you could also be in control of how you decide to perceive other people and your reality and your life and these things that you're experiencing, because nobody else is experiencing these things but you at the end of the day. So I guess that was basically my little quick take on reflections. Just understand, as you move about this world, everything that you can perceive, the reason that you understand that is a reflection of a part of your mind. These are different things that you have the ability to change expand on, work on, and use to make yourself the best person that you could be within this reality that we living in. You understand? So as time goes on, I'll get a little bit more deeper with my subjects and things like that. But like I said, I ain't perfect with this shit. I'm just spreading the message. So take this message in about reflections and understand that we is projecting this reality. So we have the power to dictate how it affects us. Brand Visions, Ego Sum, I Am. Go check me out. Facio, Inspiro, Illuminare.